G'day citizens, it's the Great Southern Miniature Man here again with a review of some Agema metal 28mm ancient miniatures. We have both the Roman Triarii and the Carthaginian Veteran Command to have a look at today. So let's get a look. Now I'm waiting on some better video equipment, so for the time being I've come up with a slightly different format, so I'll just go through some of the figures in this manner. So this, starting off, is the Triarii. So they come in a pack of 6. There's 3 individual figures, so 2 of each, and they're very interesting, very expressive sort of figures. They're designed to be standing at the back of the column, or the legion, and as you probably know, the Triarii were generally considered the veterans, the older and the more experienced troops with some very good gear, and they would generally sort of be held in reserve until such time as a critical point in the battle came, when they would be thrown in and hopefully turn the tide strongly in the favour of the Roman army, which they generally did. You can see these figures are quite beautifully cast. They're quite sturdy. They're on the slim side, as most Agema ones are, but certainly some of the other ones, subsequent ones, perhaps have been a bit slimmer than these. And they're well molded in that the spear connects to, say, the soldier's feathers there, and so it just makes it a bit more sturdy. It wasn't bent at all in shipment. Let's have a look at the next guy. So here we have another guy, obviously designed to be leaning on his shield and gazing off into the distance, and another guy with his shield on the side. I haven't put the shields in, but I've got some pictures here with their brothers all painted up and ready. So I think they're amazing figures, beautifully sculpted and very expressive and interesting. And when they're lined up at the back of a big legion, they just look fantastic. You can see the guy on the left there, he's also a Agema figure, but a plastic one. So moving on now to the Carthaginian Veterans Command, you have again, 3 figures in this case, just all individual figures. Only little criticisms I'd have about these guys was they are a little bit slimmer, which isn't a problem really in itself, except that it means their equipment's a bit more fragile. So the guy, the trumpet, I found he was quite bent. It was easy to bend it back, that wasn't a big deal. The commander in the middle with the fantastic lion skin, his sword was a little bent. I actually replaced mine with more of a Greek style coppice, but I'll show you that in a minute. The main issue was this guy on the right with his standard. That was quite badly bent, really impossible to bend it back to a straight position, and I've heard others have the same experience, so I will show you in a moment my solution to that problem. And there it is. So I've actually just removed the standard and replaced it with another one. I think from memory that came from Numidian Warlord Games, an older kit, which I had a spare standard and popped that on with, actually changed both his hands over as well because they were a bit too small to hold that standard. And then you can see at the front obviously the trumpeter, which is a very cool figure. Moving on, and there they are from behind. So beautifully sculpted cloaks, really easy to sort of dry brush and get quite a nice effect there. So the boys on the right, the others are Victrix figures. So yeah, I was quite impressed with these guys. And here we go, this is my favourite, one of my favourite figures, my whole collection really. Just a beautiful Carthaginian Commander, could be Hannibal, could be anyone really, but very expressive. You can see there I've changed his fairly slim, flimsy sword to a more impressive looking coppice, and I will just show you a couple of more pictures of him. The only other thing I did was, he had quite a small, insignificant end of his tail for the lion's cloak, so I've just used some green stuff just to plump that up a bit and make it slightly more impressive. And so that is that really. They're excellent figures. I'm really happy with them, really impressed with them, and looking forward to getting some more. There's some new Agema Carthaginian Commander figures that are coming out soon, and I'm very excited to be getting hold of them soon, so I'll certainly do a review of them. So that's that. Before I go, I'm getting some interesting correspondence coming in, and some letters, so I'll be just like to read out the odd one of them when they're quite interesting. So there's one here from Kim Jong-il from Pyongyang. He says, you suck sweat off dead dogs. Oh, I won't read that bit. Why you no make Joseon Empire? You come to Korea, I put you in kimchi. Well, thanks for writing in, Kim. That's very interesting. And the Joseon Empire, certainly a colourful and interesting one. It's a bit outside my time frame, being 1300s to 1800s. But if I do get to that era at some point, I'll be interested to make a video. So thanks for getting into contact, Kim, and all the best. And if you like this video, please do the usual, like, subscribe, bang on the bell, and everyone who does helps with good governance in North Korea. Thanks. See ya.